Israel's defense minister, Israel Katz, has said in a statement that the Israeli Air Force, its jets have destroyed Iran's internal security headquarters, so claiming that after strikes in Tehran. And he said, "We will continue to target symbols of power and strike at the Ayatollah's regime everywhere," quoting the defense minister's statement there. So they are sounding very defiant indeed. In terms of the mood among the population, lots of people are getting used to hunkering down. Many people are now spending the nights in underground parking lots or even in the metro because we've had nightly incoming raids. The Israeli army has said, however, that the number of missiles fired in the barrages by Iran seems to have dropped somewhat, although they're warning the public not to get into a false sense of security, that this could be a new strategy by Iran, despite the fact that we know the Israeli army says they've destroyed quite a few of Iran's ballistic missile launchers. One more interesting thing to note is that Israel has announced that it's actually relaxing some of its emergency restrictions that it had imposed on the population ever since its offensive on Iran began. So this means that people in non-essential sectors will be allowed to go back to work. They'll be allowed to gather in groups of up to 30, and that they will be able to go to religious ceremonies, not necessarily children going back to school, but they're warning people the war is not over, but they're trying to get people to be able to, I guess, resist and cope with the current situation in the long term, and they don't want to confine people too much, so they start resisting the regulations and not going down to bunkers. That's what we're hearing from various Israeli media outlets.